Alright, abusia yebemo bibia kwaba shonkoso aba POG Media. So make sure say afi no abaso obe like no subscribe na afi so etma share dwumadi no ama foforo sonsan atumi aka. And some ekoso my Ghana mu ayenso ya de pene say brand no any political trending story say e make headlines and say e make waves e my kronkron Ghana mu no POG Media ye de beba bedum eye ye bedwafo ene abusuafo na nde de ensem ene ekoso e political highway ni so eye daughter of Mǔrdeřeř ehun sensama sorry a speaker of parliament edin decision aba chese wotimi a suspend Samuel Abujinapo any two other NPP MPs chese ose omonko enko tenafie 1 week a chese time na parliament proceedings no ekoso obi emeki da commenter nipa o make that comment allegedly yes Samuel Abujinapo and they make that comment na say a bar microphone no na say daughter of Mǔrdeřeř sit down daughter of Mǔrdeřeř sit down at say ensama e course no na ani enyan a o sakra kato aso say adan so your evidence is so hwa e say the papa ekum nipa say the course that very day our parliament house no na say asefem na asefem papa party say Speaker Ǎňđr Ninka issue statement say NPP MP Semrabontin emepa eye Zenator Rawlings achew isan say omoabu ne papa nimtia ono no ankasa so omoagu ne ho finti omombra emepa achew NPP MPs ebu omoani gu so ache say and the breaking news say can say the Speaker of Parliament Ǎňđr watimi a suspend Samuel Abujinapo and two other NPP MPs omonko no omonko kotenafie 2 weeks abusia and some akoso no de ano ed ntimi waste time kwa me person ba me akone akwakotie de akoso na sana ebekono me sure say o wansem kai bia o de be share your comment section wala like share dwumadi no ma foforo sonsa entumi enkebe medamasi.
Go to the Ghana issue. This issue is very important too to Ghanaians, and it's got to do with the NPP sitting in parliament and calling Zenator Rawlings say or a daughter of a murderer. You see, Ghanaians, Makachram said this party called the NPP is a party we are not supposed to allow. We are not supposed to allow close to anything I friend power. We all know what happened in Parliament. Samuel Abujinapo, any MPP for now Zenator Rawlings, who is the daughter of a former president, and Kenya JJ Rawlings and MPP Muawe, MPP Nyanwe. Omuni omumpenifuo ne nkwara nyina anka democracy nkomuntimu ne enye JJ Rawlings and we owe our independence and our democracy to JJ Rawlings and Kwame Nkrumah. We owe our independence and our democracy Kwame Nkrumah and JJ Rawlings, we owe it to them. Because Kwame Nkrumah kura na opese odi ye independence ne ba oye bibia na nkwasiafo ye saa ku Kwame Nkrumah NPP for the ku Kwame Nkrumah omdi JB Dankwamo, they were CIA agents. They are the ones who found ways to kill Kwame Nkrumah. Nanado Dankwa Akuffo na nebusuafo de ku Kwame Nkrumah NPP for we. These are the same people. Kwame Nkrumah, upon all that he did, look at the number of times someone tries to make Kwame Nkrumah assassinate him because they felt to say enisa Ghana yenya democracy. Kwame Nkrumah ye de obeye nyina ewie 57 na omaye independence and a JJ Rawlings baye 1992 no de call what we call a democratic state a democratic dispensation and almost 30 year and a JJ Rawlings ofri abemu after 8 years Akuffo baye no be a reconciliation say JJ Rawlings no yempe kwan bi so na Ghana for ento ne hye den ka ase na yania Ghana for nku no into the reconciliation by senka NPP party for be sorry abeka say na mete santase and a Rawlings twi tuo bo me papa tirimutuo enso ebe sinde kwase ampanyi bia ntumi antwi de camera entumi amba reconciliation enim anka say na me gina ho na Rawlings ku me maame ana me papa. So the NPP as a political party, they have never cherished the democracy we have enjoyed. It is in Chabwano Mugu Parliament from home minority no. Saying can you JJ Rawlings and Kwame Nkrumah, let's stick to JJ Rawlings. Saying JJ Rawlings or the about democracy and Kamudu do and come down moi. And so we need to understand. So for them to come out and say JJ Rawlings sebio enam ne so JJ Rawlings oya hunani enam ne so ema sebio akanfo party fun we ebe ye party ayaje atumende emu nkwasiafo timi di president no omutumi gina parliament no maka kire JJ Rawlings ba say JJ Rawlings ne bana ne papa JJ Rawlings murderer. This is Ghana. This is Parliament of Ghana. In this country, where you are sama, I was say you try assembly this suno. No. Sa same way ya sama, I was say being putting excuse. Eka say, on kaya same way into obia can same way or parliament floor. Na camera picking her, and na sound a picking her. Obi betu ma jina TV so na radio so it defend the same way. Actually, we preko ba. The man who gave you democracy, because of the man now about democracy and the kwasiate sawa etwehwa him. Usisi achiano utumi ekoba no etumi tena Ghana so ya santini ba yokoni ba oya wunani ba eye enzimani ba no wo kwase asa no sa JJ Rawlings ne ma wo papa sa democracy man tumi tena mu e man ko bo tutu wo into what any reasonable intelligent person say there is an excuse for this. Say NPP for Gina Parliament etumi ka some way chire JJ Rawlings ba. Should any reasonable human being into nipa between betna TV so tena radio so ka say this is justifiable because assembly si mrebi na wo sa nipa no wo say you bow trimutuo if you say the JJ Rawlings ayama Ghana no nobody in the NPP can boldly step out and say why you change JJ Rawlings when they were NPP more what contribute to the development of this country than JJ Rawlings when they were NPP mo from time I T NPP Omoba NLM, Omoba UG, Omoba DNDBC MPP. Why no MPP more between what to JJ Rawlings? Why no MPP more? The contribution of JJ Rawlings to our democracy and Ghana as a nation. Why no MPP more between like I say or such JJ Rawlings? None of these pigs. By unim the they go to parliament and they want to denigrate JJ Rawlings. They go to parliament and they want to look like say JJ Rawlings, you know, neba a demonic. Mama yan respect JJ ba. And so majority of MPP for Mugu Parliament, 99% of Mugu Parliament were MPP for no. None of them can tell you about their father's contribution to Ghana's development. None of them. One or two, I admit, because before to say Samuel Abujinapo, Kwasiampenyi Weno, ne papa is still somebody we can call say, a statesman because his father has served. Iti Samuel Abujinapo and John Abujinapo mo papa no, I give that man that respect because when it comes to Ghana's democracy, you can see clearly say, yes, Samuel Abujinapo mo papa no, he has shown, and you cannot write Ghana's history without including John Jinapo papa. John Jinapo ne papa, you cannot exclude him. But so oko omo makanen kwasi aforo mugwara minim nipa o MPP munne or to parliamenta ye ka Ghana ye democracy any baby ya bedru ya. None of these people in parliament today, the 88 pigs, minimum be between papa to JJ Rawlings. So how come say a politician will stand in parliament and tell JJ Rawlings but say ne papa ye murderer? Now, highly offensive. Speaker orders NPP MPs to apologize to Zenator Rawlings in 1 week. Speaker Sp.Bagbin, I catch the MPP for one more parliament and they say he's giving them just a week. They should apologize to the Zenator Rawlings. The same time, an investigation is being conducted. And you see, I keep telling the NDC for no, I know Parliament, you want to be diplomatic. You want Parliament to look like a unit. But when the people don't want to respect your founder, when the pigs on the other side don't want to respect the founder of the party, it was JJ Rawlings who founded NDC. And can you JJ Rawlings and can none of you guys in the majority are more 188 seats, no, none of you will be in parliament today. Even Sp.Bagbin, saying can you JJ Rawlings and Sp.Bagbin will not be here today. So at least you people should give this issue a special attention. And yet we want to hold parliament to some standards. And yet we want to look like we are united. Because such statement way, Sanka NDC in a kaye, Abram wo 88 vote members and can kwastia form preko way. Do you know what they would have done in Ghana? Anka 2472 bekasa. Anka Mampon hine bekasa. Anka the people who are behind the NPP as a political party, a tribal party, no, they all would have made a statement because waka say tia bafu akoto. Imagine so be a sorry of parliament. Na obi ti say efiri yakoto kasa Na NDC ni bi atiem. I catch almost say, oh, wo papa, korini, o papa, nipa kumfo tenase. Oji sanka menshia nkasa, anka asanti menshia beka se. Eya NDC party ne bu menshia ni mutia. Adentina today we are defending this. Why are the NDC MPs defending this nonsense? Why are you people not releasing a statement to tell us who actually made that statement? Adentina, the leadership of the NDC, you are quiet. You want it to look like Yenya almost supporting JJ Rawlings, Omo Jimmy Ogana. So at this point, I'm not even going to blame the NPP because Omo Jimmy, because they are stupid. Because we all know, say, it's a party carved out of foolishness and stupidity. The question is, why is the NDC sitting and not telling us who did it? Because you guys were facing them. You actually know who said it. You, the NDC leadership, Ǎňđr, you know. So why are you preventing Ghanaians from knowing the truth? Unless you support the statement that was made against Zenator Rawlings. Unless the NDC, every single NDC MP in parliament today, in Kenya JJ Rawlings can wear moi. Yes. Majority of you, and Kenya JJ Rawlings and Kamuniha, 99.9 of you, and Kenya JJ Rawlings and Kamunya a position in your life to be sitting here and being called honorables. And it is important that you give the man that respect and protect his name and protect his daughter. Because in Chabwa way, and Uncle Bibeka said, Tenase, Bafakoto, a woody niba, Unim Yankabesi Ogana, and can Chabwa way bepiti or Batemu, I'm a gun of winning again, say a young Kwasia for. And JJ Rawlings is being disappointed. The NDC at this point, more disappointed JJ. I'm in Chabwa MPP Nkwasiafo way, I denigrated the name of JJ and denigrated his daughter. And I'm to Parliament. All of you sitting in the front, from Ǎňđr to all those people sitting there, Infantinino, you people all saw the person who made that statement. Haruna Idrisu and the rest, you people all saw the person who made a statement, and you know the person who made a statement. So why are you people quiet? Is it because you people don't respect your party? And I say, Mojin say, MPP, NDC grassroots, no more Jimmy. You are going to go back and face the grassroots. The grassroots now, JJ Rawlings put it together, no? That grassroots that believes in the umbrella, the grassroots that fought for you people to come to parliament. In the next 4 years, you'll be meeting them. We expect the majority to release a statement and tell us who actually made that statement. I don't care about parliamentary investigations. Because in parliament, there are cameras. In parliament, there are people who watch that issue. In parliament, there were NDC MPs sitting on the other side who saw the person who made a statement. At this point, we know it was Samuel Abujinapo who made the statement. So now, he has not denied, and if even he has denied, he has not told us who made it. So a denier, then he knows who made the statement. So for Samuel Abujinapo, Omba Bontin Meka say, Nyamna Meka, na because time and I cast Samuel Abujinapo to hobby. So for him to say it was not me, and him not telling us who did it, that it was Samuel Abujinapo who made that statement. Into this statement or this happening in parliament, it is very important to the NDC. The person who made the statement, we need to at least see the person. Say, Sebio, and I do the because it is important to say, I protect the NDC Bedruhano. That name needs to be protected. Ghanaians, they need to protect the JJ Rawlings name, and they need to protect everything that comes out of JJ Rawlings. Into the NDC, you are the problem, not in Kwasiafo, because we know from day one, say, MPP, you cannot change that from them. That is how they are made. Parliament 88, none of them, Papa contributed to the development of this nation. NPP for Parliament, none of them. Until they don't understand why they need to protect names, why they need to be part of a democracy. I might say nine, I might say prekumba, I might say a Jimmy for toilet mumwa. They don't think. They act like fools. So we are also not going to toe the line of fools. We are going to make sure, say, the NDC comes up and tell us who said it. After you're marking Jimmy Fowi, Obianim so with Jimmy. He wasn't picked to be the leader because he was competent. He was picked because na MPP for you say central region for Jimmy. That is the reason why they picked him. Afenyomakin was made the leader of the NPP in parliament, not because of a competent. Nana Dankwa Akufo picked him because not doing some fantifo Jimmy. Into who Jimmy need to serve in your market and a better MPP. That was that. But it wasn't because he is somebody who can basically negotiate, who is somebody who is reasonable enough to meet people halfway, somebody who has leadership qualities. They knew that so with Jimmy, but they thought they could lie to the fantis again. They thought somebody to my dad and fantiphobia minti yan fan fantini bakoa. Step your own shell and your phone fantini but dad and fantiphobia. But at the end of the day, they lost the seat in the central region. After your mark in Tam, a majority, no more 137, and no more 88. A chair party near Kwasia 4 party don't keep Afenyo as the leader. Now party muko. So why do you want to even change the leadership of the party when the person you gave 137 seats to has brought the seat to 88? Now why do you have to change the chairman? Why do you want to change the general secretary? Why do you want to change your party executives? Because the panel didn't go for the parliament when to make keep seats, no. Now chairman there no one. Because those in parliament who had the majority, he could not make any impact for the citizenry to vote for the NPP. And for the NPP to even ignore Afenyo Markin to go say, you could change the chairman, you could change the general secretary, you could change NPP no more Jimmy. Afenyo Markin is the downfall of the NPP. Because your chairman is a leader of the NPP. NPP would have not lost the number of seats they lost. Never. Into who is supposed to be blamed? At least. Chairman Sabons lead Akuffo part 1. We saw the numbers. Akuffo part 2. We saw the numbers. So Enya Krado to be keeping the numbers with Akuffo part 2. Why is it say part 3 the numbers dropped to 88? Because the leader of that group heading into election 2024 with Jimmy, he does not know. He does not have leadership skills. He cannot gather his group. He cannot send a message out there say the party is united. He cannot make things because election 2020 the NPP had majority in parliament. So I want to make this clear. The NDC, they need to do more. The leadership of the NDC in parliament, we want to know more from you. You people saw the person who made a statement. Mahama Yarga, you know. Don't pretend you don't know. You know. The people sitting at the front, you people all are aware and you know the person who made the statement. Nobody should pretend as if, say, their course for parliament, they have no idea. You people know. And we expect you people to come up and tell us who made that statement. Because the 88 animals in parliament, nobody, in the NPP, nobody can compare himself to JJ Rawlings. Me person NPP for you, nipa ba they compare JJ Rawlings. Then so, sign the papa change JJ. Nobody. Me say, me person MPP for you, one person, say this person is better than JJ Rawlings. None of the MPPs. And it is a JJ Rawlings, it may save Ghana. Emma ne baswas habetna Ghana, Parliament, to me boa Ghana. Na in Chabua we in Kwasiafo we ya obo papanom and contribute a dime to the development of this nation. These animals. Na yet Ghana ne so. How are we going to build this nation? How are we going to build this nation? These are people who don't respect our democracy. And it's not make a say, and that to when you were 88 MPs, no more MPP muno. Why na ne papa bet to me no want to JJ Rawlings? Why na war? Apart from John Samuel Abuji na papa. Uye Samuel Abuji na papa free MPP mua. Why and on one MPP ni oye ohene. Make us Samuel Abuji na pona make that statement no. Why na what MPP minority mua ne papa bet to ne want to JJ for a fool on fools like this. Now ya sa Patricia PJ maame no to no maame penyin toto sa no obi ka bi kire na be ne ya wo santini ba wo maame a waba abrewa wadane abrewa wo ye obi nana enkwara wadi wachi e kan kwase asem why wuti mu dwene wonum kankan to you could not come out to tell us that this is the person who said it. Now wo sa maame wo pese Ghana for nkwara abu wajimi. Now wo Patricia PJ wuti pani jeje. You don't want to show leadership. You sit in parliament and I'm watching Kwarachi and I'm Kwarafamo and I'm Odin Kwasiasem. Mami Penny Tisawo, we are leader of the NPP minority group. Mami Tisawo, you are a leader of the NPP group. You could not tell us say this person did this and me baby Amedruno. I know say JJ Rawlings should be respected and his daughter should be respected. Kwasiampenyi what wama enkwara we to we chiki kan Kwasiasem. You know and you are quiet because Ogin sa santifone Jimmy. You don't want to show respect. How do we show you respect? Me, I see JJ Rawlings as an uncle because I want need to say me. And what JJ Rawlings has done for Ghana, none of you, Patricia J, nobody can compare themselves to JJ Rawlings. None of you people. none of you idiots. Mon kwasiafo mo didi JJ Rawlings atem na nkenye JJ anke dwan to some kan benya parliament abetena. Enye JJ Rawlings a anke nyama nwan twabo te some kwasiafo anke mo benya parliament abetena e the parliament asesa mo ba kogu abrochiri. O Patricia P J baby a wodui. O baby a wodui o tena konwa so na wudware. Mami penyi toto kwasiade na oto na nkora gu echi jimi omo ho. You cannot get up and say no, this is wrong. JJ kura meti anya meti pen no. Na JJ ba sa JJ ba o tiwe Zenator. Why na wa NPP man the certification bedru no? Mun kwasiafo 88 amugu no. 88 pigs na amugu no. Why na the certification ebedru Zenator Rawlings? Why na the certification bedru no? So for somebody to sit in Ghana and say I want to do comparison and be in brebi see what ya boa. O ya kwasia. Actually you don't know. Actually, why you say you are not ready to reason as a human being. And I'm sending this message to you, Mahama Yarga. So what's telling me very well, Ǎňđr mekaye. Me see the reason why uhume na menka NDC as some parliament and say they have been given a job to do, and that job is to make sure all the taxes they say they will make sure they cancel, and every bill that comes to parliament, Ghana for panel, they make sure that bill goes through. So far, 99% of the job they have done it, so I don't have a problem. I have a problem with this matter. And it's I mean, thank Parliament because at this point they are still NPP has not been able to stop anything the NDC has done in Parliament. That is what makes me happy. And to me, I don't have an issue. But with this matter, I have an issue with Mahama Yarga. And if you people respect JJ Rawlings, if you Mahama Yarga, you respect JJ Rawlings, you respect what he has done for you, Mahama Yarga. Because Ankenya JJ Rawlings and Mahama Yarga, you will never get the opportunity to stand in Parliament. It's a fact. So Ankenya JJ Rawlings and you Mahama Yarga, you will never have gotten the opportunity to stand in Parliament of Ghana to become a majority in JJ Rawlings' party. So with all due respect, upon school and yet judging I said them out and you're useless. So make sure that you protect the name that has made you who you are today. The NDC needs to make sure that they protect that name that has made each one of them in Parliament human being today. Because Ankenya JJ Rawlings ankamu bedodo anka sebio ankeni mebi amonenam anka bi mo monenam desert so. If you say na muni opportunity, munya that opportunity amunya nende. Until you people should give credit to the Rawlings name. You need to make sure
all right, abusia entichese winning sama ekoso our political highway ni so atese Zenator Rawlings atese allegedly somewhere jinapo make comments bi a watch say daughter of a Ǎňđr sit down ebra na Zenator apage ni mu na okasa parliament enkomotwetwe ekoso a Zenator ejina na microphone nima okasa na chese obi nso kasa fa microphone nima o chese letter of Ǎňđr sit down chese ensema ekoso no na no the speaker of parliament Sp.Bagbin babonti be ka se NPP MPs embra abontin embepa Zenator Rawlings achew isan se Rawlings no waba aba be president of Ghana hada nti esidan and I would make sebi silly comments about such person. I just NPP4 Ebomwen Gusua and they breaking news about and say Speaker Sp.Bagbin with me I suspended 3 MPs Samuel Abujinapo Ekahu. In Sebushia, Medumbesia, Madame Samaje Penny, and me could see some also our political hiring. So aha. POG Media and the political trending stories are make headlines. I had them say and I was updating Madam.